Hey guys, what's up? It's Chris Tice with the Street Cowboys and XDL. This week we brought our special guest, world-renowned street bike freestyle athlete, the man, the myth, the legend, Kyle Sliger. And as always, with me by my side, we have
Dusty Diesel from Stump Bums.
Now, this week, we're going to take it next level. The past couple of weeks, we've been teaching you some basic tricks, sit-downs, stand-ups, Christ, and all those kind of things. But now that we have Kyle here, we want to teach you guys one of the most technical and biggest tricks out there right now, and that's the shuffle. So Kyle, tell these guys how they can get in, learn, and perfect the shuffle.
You basically want to start out, this is how I started out, is coming in, pretty much sliding the back tire, not really applying the front brake just yet, and you kind of want to use a lot of momentum when you're starting out. That's basically, if you don't use momentum, you have a good chance of halfway getting the back tire around, and that's going to result in the high side. So once you start kind of figuring out that back end coming around, then you can start trying to apply the brake, the front brake. And basically, the sooner you hit this front brake, the higher the back tire is going to come off the ground, but the more momentum you're going to need to carry the back tire to swing it around. So I would start out sliding the tire around, like I said in the beginning, and basically work your way up to starting to figure out the timing on the front brake. But coming about 90 degrees, stab that front brake and just commit to coming back, rolling backwards.
So what Kyle just told you was, you're going to come in fast. You're going to skid sideways. At about 90 degrees, you're going to grab a fistful of front brake. You're going to high side that thing right around to glory, cheerleaders, and champagne bottles.
That's
so,
right.
Since Dusty and I quite haven't earned our pro status shuffle card yet, we're going to send out Kyle, and he's going to show you how it's done. Now you can see Kyle coming in here. Now he's going to start out small, so you kind of just see him sliding in, and he's going to use the front brake to regulate how big he wants to go. Now to keep the tires in the ground, he uses less brake. To go bigger and get the tires in the air and to get a bigger spin, he uses more brake. Dusty, what are your thoughts on this?
My thoughts are exactly how Kyle kind of explained to you before he got on his bike. He's going to come into it slowly. You can see him lock up the rear wheel and get the bike to come all the way around without using any front brake pressure. And as he speeds up his bike, the momentum is going to increase, and he's going to be allowed to use the front brake to get his bike to go all the way around, come all the way off the ground, and hopefully even go into a full rotation.
You know, I think what you're going to learn here is this is a very big commitment trick. So whether you're doing kangaroos, rock walks, 360s, shuffles, or any of these tricks, the faster you go, the more commitment you have to have, but the bigger the bike will go.
As you can just see, Sliger was out there performing all the different kinds of variations of shuffles or whips or whatever you want to call them. You could see he showed you that he was starting out slow, getting that rear end to come all the way around and progressively speeding up and applying the front brake and actually hopping the whole bike off. It's pretty crazy stuff, and it's just going to continue to grow. And Kyle, what kind of comments do you have on all the stuff you just showed us right there?
Definitely be careful. Start out slow, like we said, and work your way up. It's not a trick you just want to go out and bust out thinking you can do it watching the videos. It's definitely something that took me many months to go out and learn. So take your time and be safe. Thanks Little Wax for keeping my bike clean and support me throughout the year. Icon, always being there for me. Shinko Tires, Converti Bars, SSB for having me out. And performance shows for them. Thanks you guys, and I hope the 180 Shuffle comes clean for you.
Holy crap, that was quite the list of sponsors. I'd like to thank my mom and dad and my little brother. And I'm Chris Tice with the Street Cowboys and XDL show.
And I'm Dusty Diesel with Stump Bums. And make sure to check out all our social media at Chris Tice 49 and at Stump Bums. And always remember to ride hard
And ride often.
Don't crash.
Sometimes I feel like I'm Tom Cruise and Rain Man working with you.
No, dude, you just feel like.
Are you the Rain Man?
I'm not the
Rain Man.
He's the Rain Man.
What's a Rain Man?
His
You don't know
name's,
a
his
person who
name's
brings the
even
rain.
Dustin.
Brings the
The
rain.
person
His
who
name
brings
is
the
Dustin.
rain. I call him Dustin Hoffman.
Dustin Henson, Dustin Hoffman. Oh, in his house.
Judge Wapner. Gotta watch Judge Wapner.
Judge Wapner.